Am I live? Let me double check the sound. You know, you always got to double check the sound, honey. Yes, the sound is working. I started late tonight. My kid would not go to sleep. But hello, everyone. Your girl Tay here from Let's Talk Wild. I'm bringing you another Naked and Afraid. Look, I had to get my thoughts together, child. I was trying to put that kid to sleep for 2-3 hours, okay? But another Naked and Afraid review and recap. This is episode 17. Not episode 17. I need to get my life together. That's because I thought I was going to be... Listen, y'all. Short story. I'll put a timestamp to let y'all know when, the actual recap starts. But I thought this episode was like 45 minutes, right? And episode 6, season 17, episode 6. It was like 45 minutes. So I'm thinking and it was it's a 14-day fan challenge. So I'm thinking, I'm going to be, done. I'm going to be able to go live really quickly. The kid is going to go to bed and then I'll be able to go to bed, do the live quickly and then go to bed. But no, I'm still up. So it's been a struggle, okay, tonight, so when the child is allowed to, take naps, until 4 p.m., that messes up things that I need to do in her normal sleep schedule. So I am not a happy woman tonight about her not getting her nap when she was supposed to. So yeah, her dad is gonna, hear my mouth tomorrow. So yeah, anyway, let's get into Naked and Afraid 14-day fan challenge. Okay, season 17, episode 6. Yes, I had to get that off my chest. Now I'm like, I'm better. Now we can get right into it, okay? So, like I said, this is a 14-day fan challenge. It's going to be in South Africa where, they can encounter lions, elephants, leopards, rhinos, the usual suspects, So first up, we have Sam. She is the woman here. Sam is from Minneapolis, Minnesota. She is a freelance photographer, biker chick, and super fan of the show who seeks a good thrill and adventure. She likes camping, kayaking, and cliff jumping. She says she has no problem being naked and is interested in stripping down and seeing what she's truly made of. But being nude and exposed to the environment crosses the line between being brave and stupid. That was a good saying that she had right there. But, not stupid, but she's a thrill seeker, so but I don't think it's stupid, but to each his own. I think she's a dope chick, and I hope she is able to complete the 14 days. Her PSR, she's starting off with a 5.5, and she brought a blade. Now, next up, we have Billy. He is 42 from Josephine, Texas, and he is a network engineer. I forgot to get Sam's age, so I apologize about that. But because usually I don't say their ages, because at this point, we don't care. If you're 60 years old coming on the show, then yeah, we're gonna highlight your age and talk about how great you are for coming on the show at your age. But nobody is like that age. But I said I would give you guys the ages now, okay? And the weight loss, okay? Usually I don't care to talk about the weight loss, but, we'll throw it in now, okay? Now, Billy is from Josephine, Texas, and he's a network engineer. He was a soldier deployed in Afghanistan from 2011 to 2012. He has some fishing, tracking, trapping, shelter building, and camp crafting skills. He's a super fan of the show and wants to prove to himself that he can complete the fan challenge and do more challenges in the future. So yes, he wants to do a 21-day challenge, 40-day Excel, all of that, all of that. And I'm glad that he was able to make it back home to his family. We love our troops and veterans, okay? So, yes, he's starting off with a PSR of 5.8, and he brought hook and fishing line, and they were given a pot and a fire starter. So let's start with the days. Like I said, this is a 14-day challenge. This episode was pretty quick. So they get acquainted, they get their map, and they hit on their way in the 88-degree weather. The thorns are already tearing their feet up, okay? But they find a small pond, and as they're walking, they find two, not one, but two catfish on land. Yep. Billy said some species of catfish will leave their home to search for a better one. So yeah, that was awesome. It was just like first day, boom, just walking. You got two catfish. But they put the fish in a pond with the hooks and line to keep them alive because they decided that they would eat them in the morning. So they start working on their boma shelter, getting the thorny branches and stacking them around them. They get a fire started and they start to boil their water. Okay. Night one, they hear a rhino near their shelter. It's like horn was all in the night vision camera. Like that Rhino was like, "Hey, what's going on? Like, here's my cameo." Like, it was really in the camera, like it really was. And Billy started yelling at it, like trying to get it to scare away and stuff. Day two, they go out to the pond and get the catfish, but only one fish is okay to eat. Luckily, it's the larger one. They head back to camp. They cook it and have themselves a catfish breakfast. Billy uses some fish and uses it as bait on the fishing line. Day three, Sam makes a fish basket and sets it in the water. Billy checks the fishing line, but nothing. Day four, Sam checks the fish basket, nothing. Billy checks the fishing line, nothing. So now they have to think of other options for food because the fish are not biting. And Billy wants to make some spring snare traps to get some birds. Sam goes to help him with the trap because Billy isn't really like thinking properly. You know, she tries to help him, but she's talking, and Billy is like, "Give me 5 minutes, lady. Like, give me 5 minutes." Like, his mind is foggy. He's trying to, sort things out. And, he's just like, "Give me 5 minutes." Like, I could understand that. Like, she was talking a lot. She was talking a lot. And I was just like, "Girl, give that man some, 50 feet, girl. Give him a little moment to get his thoughts together." He's not trying to hear all that talk, and he's trying to sort things out, but he drinks some water and he gets, his thoughts together, and they fix the trap. Now, night five, a storm has rolled in and it's raining. Day six, Billy checks the snare trap. It was sprung, but there were no birds, so he resets it. Sam gathers firewood. Day nine, the hunger pains are kicking in and Sam's body is hurting. Billy makes fishing spears with some sticks. He goes to try to use them in the water. He says he felt a catfish but wasn't able to catch one. Night nine, there is an elephant right outside of their shelter. And once again, Billy is like yelling at it, telling it, "Go on, get now, get." Day 10, Billy is cranky because he's hungry. He's not for all the talking like before, he's not all subscribing to all of that, mess that Sam is talking about. Even though she was trying to be like positive and stuff, he's just like, "Listen, like today is not the day right now. Like the moment is not the moment, right?" He just wants to sit. And Sam says she doesn't want to poke the bear basically and make him even more cranky. So she goes foraging and finds some buffalo thornberries and she takes them back to camp and offers them to him, and he apologizes for being mean. It's just like, he's hungry. he's probably tired. It's like you got to give your partner a little bit of grace, sometimes, So she didn't take it personal, which I do appreciate. And I'm glad that he apologized to her. But I get it. Like, some people, uh, it just, they're cranky, they're hungry, like put in this situation. Sometimes, the best thing you can do is not talk. The best thing you could possibly do is probably go find food, like Sam did. Right? To make things a little better, just smooth it over, Day 12, Billy said he wanted to make Africa his bitch, right? But the experience has been humbling. So I'm glad that he got humbled, because we don't like people that go out there and say they're going to make something there, itch, and that's not the case. It's a very humbling experience. Don't play with nature, okay? Now, they see the fishing line moving and they go check it. And there was a large catfish on the line. So they have enough protein to help them get to extraction day. Day 14, extraction day, they have to hike a 2-mile trek through the thorny bush and then another mile through some rocky, hilly terrain. They have to avoid the wild animals and try to get, to their extraction point without a bunch of thorns in their feet. And I did notice that Sam had some grassy like type shoes on. So shout out to her. We didn't get to really see her make those, but yeah, like the bushcrafts, to try to help with the thorns. The thorns still gonna get up in there, but you know, hopefully they helped her feet in some form of fashion. Now they finally make it to their extraction site and are picked up. So we're gonna do PSR updates, and I'm gonna give my final thoughts. Sam lost 11 pounds, and she is going from a 5.5 to a 6.0 for her PSR. Billy lost 15 pounds, and his PSR is going from a 5.8 to a 6.7. Do I agree with that? I actually do agree with those. Yeah, and that's all I got to say. So shout out to them. I want to close out with thoughts from some of the other fans, what I've been seeing these last, couple of weeks or whatever with the fans. The fans are not too happy with the last couple of episodes. I know one person on X/Twitter was like, this episode better not be 2 hours. Like, they were not playing around. Yeah, so I'm gonna, the fans are not feeling the last couple of episodes, because they're saying that, basically these people are not showing any real survival skills. They're just getting by and, making it through the days, but they're not really doing too much and showing too many, skills. So yeah, the people are, not really into it. And tonight, like, nobody was really like tweeting or Xing. I don't know what you call it. What is it now that it's X? What do we call it? It's not tweeting now, right? But yeah, it was like dry tonight. Like, the people are not feeling the episodes. They like want the drama and all of that, which I understand that. You want to make, a show very interesting and stuff like that. But yeah, we are, the bar was set so high with the first episode that, like, everything after that is just like, okay, like, that's how it's been going. But I'ma always, show love and do my reviews and recaps and just salute for anybody that goes out there and tries the challenge. So shout out to them for surviving however they survive, even if they're coasting by, if they're not doing enough. They completing the challenge, but it also makes it, kind of boring, because it's like we're waiting to see these, skills be put to the test, not you just laying around and coasting by. And I feel like it's not even coasting by, because the situation that they're put in is tough. So I feel like it's not technically coasting by, but I understand what some of the fans are saying is basically like they're not doing enough, and the fans aren't happy. They want the spark, they want the flame. But I think we're getting close to the end of the season, but we will see. They could always just, throw up some episodes and continue the season if they want to. But I think if they do another like 40-day XL challenge, I think that's what's going to get the fans really, back into it, because it's like, all these different dynamics of people, walks of life, So once they're all piled in together, honey, the people will tune in because they want to see the drama. They want to see how these relationships work out there, in the bush for 40 days and 40 nights, So yeah, shout out to everybody that is watching the live after. Like I said, I started late because my kid would not go to sleep. But shout out to y'all. I got it done. I got my mind right. Look, my mind be foggy. My mind was foggy too, Billy. Like, when my mind foggy, I don't talk to me. I'm just trying to like get my thoughts together, honey. That's how we started. But that's how we're ending. We're ending on a much better note. Okay. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like the live, like the video, subscribe to Let's Talk Wow on all podcasting platforms, and here on YouTube. Please support your girl. I'm on the road to 2,000 subscribers here on YouTube. I really will appreciate it, guys. It's free. But thank you for tuning in. I'll talk to you guys. Actually, I'm going live tomorrow. I have something to discuss with you guys far as some animal news. Yeah, so make sure you guys subscribe here on YouTube. It's free. Love yourself, one another, your pets, and animals. I'll talk to you guys next time. Tomorrow. Well, yeah, tomorrow. Bye. Not the song starting over. This make me want to stay on. Listen, this 45-minute episode, the live was supposed to be 10 minutes, because any other episodes that I do that's a full-length episode, like hour and a half, usually it's 20 minutes. Now we ready to be at 20 minutes, honey, for this 45-minute episode. That's because I had to talk about some other stuff, but I'm gonna leave a timestamp for when we actually get into the episode. But yeah, shout out to the people that listen all the way through and want to hear all my family drama and what I be going through. But I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Sweet dreams. Love yourself, one another, your pets, and the animals. Bye.